Well, I will tell you clearly, it is true. It is true because we are victims of this crisis. In 2001, specifically when crisis started in, let me use Plateau State, about 50 people were in Kokin Church worshiping God in the Yelwa town of Shendam local government in Plateau State when the Islamic terrorists attacked them, closed the door and burnt all of them, about 50 of them. You can go and do that research, it's there. Now, if it wasn't Christian genocide, why were they targeting church alone? After that, crisis busted out again and they slaughtered a lot of people. My uncle was literally slaughtered in front of his house in the same Yelwa, Shendam. In fact, it took the military to intervene, to quell the issue. And then our houses in Yelwa, in the village, because I'm from Shendam local government, our houses, 3 of our houses were burnt by these Islamic terrorists. So it was not targeted at Muslims. Muslims were not killed. It was later on some of the indigents stood up to try to retaliate and the military intercepted. Now, apart from that, I remember the crisis also in Jos, and how Christians were being killed. So the issue of Christian genocide is true, because I've been in the know of everything that was going on. In fact, I don't want to talk much, but there was a Muslim guy that we one time led to Christ. His son was an imam. Sorry, the father is an imam. And he told us that the mosque that was built in Jos has 5 gates. And the 5 gates, that means dominion. And we're going to start seeing crisis. In that same year, a lot of crisis busted out and there were killings of many Christians from different places. So I can tell you clearly, it's Christian genocide. I know there are many terrorist issues in the country. There are issues of banditry. That must be separated from the Islamic extremists and terrorists. There are issues of banditry, which lead to kidnapping, that on both Christians and Muslims are being kidnapped. So it's different. But when we talk about Christian genocide, it is true because it has been happening. And so that's my stand. Invasion, but I believe it's an interception. It is help that is coming. Because lives are being slaughtered. To me, Nigerian government does not value lives. Human lives are sacred, whether Muslims or Christians. Human lives are sacred to God. So no religious sect should wake up and want to eliminate a particular religious sect because they want to dominate the land and they want to be prominent in government or control the nation. It is an error. It is not acceptable to anybody that thinks well, whether Muslims or Christians. The truth is that it's an error. So we support the coming of the US to intercept because the government is failing. They slaughter people in hundreds and nobody does anything. We have a very strong military in Nigeria. We have good armed forces. But because of the manipulations going on through politics and other things, people that are involved, top government officials that are involved for personal gain, they will not be able to quell it. Not because the Nigerian forces cannot handle. This is a minor case, very minor. If they really want to cop this issue, they will cop it. But because nothing is being done, we need an intervention from the United States and other international security forces. That's just why we need them. So we can't continue to have lives being slaughtered at some people's selfish reasons. We can't continue to have that.
And do you think there will not be any kind of backslash?
Well, I believe that will definitely happen because such things cannot happen without backlash. You understand? Some people will try to quell it, they will try to resist it, and all of that.
So are we ready for it?
We are ready. Because, you see, when there's going to be a massive change, we must be ready to bear the consequences. At the end of the day, everything will calm down. But this has to be tackled, and this is the best time. This has been going on for years. A lot of people have been slaughtered. It has to stop. And since we don't want to stop it, we need international, intervention. So I support Donald Trump in intervening in the case of Nigeria.
Your name was again, sir?
Prophet John Andreas.